You're about to come with me to go bird watching today. I am going to attempt to visit a place in Bay St. Louis to check out some more birds that I haven't been seeing recently. I've been seeing a lot of laughing gulls and brown pelicans and great blue herons, but I'd like to see just a little bit more. So come with me today to see how birding goes. I'll be taking photos of as many birds as I can get and trying to track the names. I just got to the Washington Street Pier in Bay St. Louis, and I parked a bit further away for now just to kind of like scout out the area. But it does seem that like there's quite a few birds. I see from a distance a lot of gulls, probably all laughing gulls because that's the time of year it is. I also see a snowy egret. I actually see two snowy egrets, as well as probably a couple other birds. So I'm going to park just a wee bit closer, and I'm going to see what all I can find for birds, and I'm going to try to take you along with me. I've now left Bay St. Louis. I got tons of good photos there. I can't wait to go back and edit them, but just want to give you a little overview of what I saw. Quite a few pigeons. Didn't really get any photos of them, but I got a lot of laughing gulls, some sanderlings, some egrets, and a great blue heron. I also got quite a few photos of an osprey. There's actually two ospreys there, so I was kind of alternating the photos of them, and I can't wait to see if any of them came out because I have really bad luck with getting osprey photos because they're so fast. It's hard for my camera to like really focus on them well. But I have now stopped off on like a beach section of Pass Christian, and there are a ton of pelicans out here, and I can't wait to see if I can get any of them. There's also like an osprey kind of patrolling this area as well, so I have another chance of getting an osprey photo, as well as when I pulled up, I know I saw a great blue heron. I don't know if he's still out here, but basically more chances for birds, which is quite literally my favorite thing to do. And I can't wait to just bring you along and show you wow, it's loud. I can't wait to show you the photos when they're done. Okay, so another section of the beach I've taken photos of. So currently leaving this section of Pass Christian. Lord, it's been a really great day so far of just taking photos of all these birds. I hope you're enjoying watching me take photos of these birds and seeing the photos. I've had such a fun time taking photos of all these birds. It's just, I don't know, it's really nice seeing them all like just chilling on their natural habitat, seeing them interact, and just getting some really cool photos of them. I can't really remember like why I started taking photos of birds, other than the fact that it was just like the only subject I had near me that, well, I didn't have to talk to. And I took probably 50 photos of birds, just different ones around my apartment when I was living in Oxford, Mississippi. And it was just a really great time just kind of seeing how they change throughout the seasons, because sometimes like their feathers will change a little bit. And yeah, like I don't really have any like big crazy reason why I enjoy doing this, but I think part of it's also just trying to find like new birds is really fun. I actually just like downloaded like the eBird app by Cornell so I could actually like find really good bird hotspots and also log the birds I find, because even though I do tend to find a lot of the same birds, it is really fun to just, you know, be able to like look back, like, oh, how many birds have I seen this month? And most of them I do end up taking photos of. It's great being able to document and just kind of look back on the photos I've taken in the past. I literally could look back at the photos I took probably, let's see, when did I start I started taking photos of birds probably 2 years ago, give or take, and I've enjoyed it ever since. But it's also really fun to see how much my editing's gotten better, and like just in general photo taking's gotten better. However, I do have a couple here and there that I'm like, wow, I really did great. And there's some photos I still post to this day that are some of the first bird photos I ever took, because they're just really cool bird photos. Yeah. I can't wait to just edit these, because trust, you will see, maybe not every single photo I took, but you'll see quite a few photos, and I can't wait to show them to you, because I feel like they turn out really well. It's been a really dreary looking day, very overcast vibes, and I feel like sometimes that really helps with like the lighting for the birds, because you're not having to work against like a really really bright background. So I can't wait to see how they look. That is actually the first photo of a great blue heron I saw. The first photo of a great blue heron I took was actually on a really dreary day. The background was gray. I was like, this is so sad. It brightened up beautifully, and it was quite literally my favorite photo I've ever taken of a great blue heron. Until I got like my really good close-up. I got like a really really good close-up that I took probably 4-5 months ago, and that's my new favorite. But for a hot minute, the like gray dreary background one was truly like the best photo I've ever taken. But I had a really great time bringing you along on this journey. I can't wait to meet you again when I go to edit these photos. I'm back from taking photos all across the western side of the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and I wanted to show you what I brought in my bag. If you watched the video thus far, you've seen this bag in quite a few shots, and I want to give you a breakdown of what all I brought with me today. So, there are some obvious things I brought with me, like, you know, my camera. This is a Panasonic Lumix G95 with a 100 to 300 millimeter lens, plus a lens hood. Also, this camera strap is super cute. I absolutely love it. I got it off of Etsy. It's a blue dyed leather camera strap, and I feel like it just kind of gives more of a personality. It makes my camera feel less dull, and I am in love with the color. I loved it when I bought it. I loved it when it came in. This is not an ad. I just really love this camera strap. Another thing I brought with me, obviously because I videoed all of this, is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I obviously can't like hold it in my hand and show you because, well, I'm currently filming on it, but I brought the camera. I didn't really use the mic except for my little recaps in my car, but obviously had the case on it for when it wasn't in use, and all the times that I had it just like sitting on the beach while I took photos, I had its dandy little tripod that it came with attached to it. And yeah, next up I have some just in case things because, well, you never know what you're going to need until you need it. I have my battery handle for my DJI because I didn't really know how long I was going to stay out there. I didn't know what all shots I was going to do, and it's just nice to know that I have extra battery sitting here in my bag if I need it. I thankfully didn't need it, but like I said, it's better to need it and not. It's better to have it and not need it. So, yeah. In addition, with the extra battery talk, I brought a extra battery for my camera. Something else I brought with me, I didn't end up using it, just because of like the types of shots I was working with. I didn't end up using it, but I have this this little attachment. I'm gonna like hold it up close. It is like this right here is where you would bolt in your DJI or any other small camera, so you could do it with like your GoPro or an Instax camera, but you just kind of bolt it here, and then you can slide it right here on the hot shoe of your camera, and that way you can get video while you're shooting, which is always really fun. When I do stuff like that, I kind of like to have the silent mode off on my camera so I can actually hear it, but I've used it previously, and it does make for some really fun video because, well, you can go back and you can see the video you took and with the photos that you took side by side. And I will recommend this little thing. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Not an ad, but it is a small rig brand hot shoe mount for a camera. And like I said, I will recommend it. It's been a lot of fun the couple times I've used it. I just didn't feel the need to use it today. Maybe next time I go out, I'll use it a bit more. But yeah. I also brought a extra SD card because the SD card I was filming on had not a lot of storage left. I only had a few minutes. So I actually have filmed on like 2 different SD cards for this thing. But it's just the SanDisk Extreme Plus. We're gonna focus in on it. There we go. It is the 256 gigabyte SanDisk micro SD card for my DJI. I have plenty of storage still on my Lumix, so don't really have to worry about buying a new SD card for at least another month. So yeah, super great. And then one last little group of things that I brought with me, didn't end up using. I feel like next time, if the weather's better, I want to bring a towel so I just kind of sit out there with the birds also, because it's super nice being able to just be in their environment. I brought a sketchbook. So this is a brand new sketchbook. I just got literally the other day and decorated it. Got a little cute little heart up here and some tulips. And I got a piece of blue tape because I thought it just needed a little bit of something else. So I have some blue tape and some micron pens. So, yeah. And I brought this with me. I didn't end up sketching anything in it. Didn't end up pulling it out at all. Essentially, that's everything I brought with me to take photos. I also brought my water bottle, which was really great on the way back. And I brought this lightweight tripod. It's just a 4 foot, I think, tripod I got from Amazon. It's literally the Amazon Basics brand, but it's super lightweight. Results time. I had a really great time taking these photos and could not imagine them coming out better unless I had a bigger lens, of course, but who doesn't want that? Anyway, I'm so glad I got to experience this with you and got to share this birding adventure with you as well, because I had a great time doing it and cannot wait for the next adventure. I hope you enjoy these photos. If you like them, you can see these and more just like them over on my Instagram and TikTok, both the BM edit on both of them. And stay tuned for more videos just like this.